News 4's team coverage of the latest on the coronavirus continues now. We first go to Russell Kinsall, who's hearing from church leaders who are now grappling with whether or not they can hold Sunday services.
That's right, Samantha. Right now we're at a church in South St. Louis on Compton Avenue. The pastor here, Reverend SAMMIE Jones, had planned to hold services this weekend, but he has changed his mind. He was one of many inner-city pastors who met with Mayor Lyda Krewson and County Executive Sam Page today. They asked some tough questions about the coronavirus, and they also talked about whether or not they should hold services. Many of them are deciding not to hold services, but we did find some that have not decided yet to cancel services this weekend. 300 mostly inner-city clergy met in person and by teleconference with St. Louis Mayor Lyda Krewson and County Executive Sam Page and heard a very clear message.
We would certainly advise that you don't have church services with more than 10 people.
Some pastors of churches, big and small, are still weighing whether to hold services and the financial consequences if they don't.
The giant elephant in the room is about finances. Let's be clear. That's the elephant in the room.
Pastors asked if the city or county would take action against churches that did meet on Sunday.
What types of penalties will be incurred for those organizations that are beyond the 10 limit?
Sam Page answered by phone.
The penalty really is the risk to the people in the room when the coronavirus is in our community.
We checked around and found a large, prominent church in North St. Louis still announcing plans to have services Sunday. I reached out to Friendly Temple Church to ask why they would defy all requests and warnings, but haven't heard back. City leaders are adamant about canceling services.
I think that it would be irresponsible for pastors to put in jeopardy the health, safety, and welfare of their parishioners.
The pastor of Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church was one of those who had planned to hold regular services Sunday. He said the science and others whose opinions he valued changed his mind.
My wife convinced me, along with my education committee and others, who said, Pastor, you got to do more than just do what you want to do. You got to do what's best for everybody.
To stress the importance of the situation, Mayor Krewson said that she knows of several people with coronavirus in the hospital right now. They're on respirators and they're in serious condition. Now, we did check with a really large church that has multiple locations here in town, Faith Church, and they tell us that they are not holding services at their buildings, but they will hold services online only. Live in South St. Louis, Russell Kinsall, News 4.